Welcome, guys, to the beautiful city of Lusaka, Zambia. We're actually in the city center, just by the Lusaka National Museum I just showed you guys. I want you to follow me along as I head towards the Freedom Statue and let's look around the general area, guys, to see what Lusaka looks like, okay? Well, actually, not all of Lusaka, but we're walking around the Independent Avenue area, again, right by the National Museum and by the Freedom Statue, which is not too far from here. Okay, guys, so we're in Lusaka. Let's take a look, guys. All right, so if you guys do come here, I'll definitely encourage you to go to the monuments such as the museum. A lot of history in that museum. They do allow you to take pictures. Some exhibits you can't really film, so that's the reason why I decided not to film inside. But I'd encourage you guys to come and to go to the museum, though. Okay, it's about 135 kwacha to get in. Not bad. And you should definitely come and support the museum, guys. All right. A lot of history there on Zambia. So let's see if we can head to the Freedom Statue. And again, take a look at the general area to see what it looks like. In fact, I think I already spot the statue. I believe that's it right there. Wow, that was close. So I guess we'll try to get over the other side and take a closer look. And then we'll look around the general area to see what it looks like. Alright, guys, so let's go. I just want to show you guys that right beside the museum is a government building. Government Complex Conference Center. Alright. That's what the immediate area looks like once you walk away from the museum. And first impressions of Zambia, guys, it's especially here in Lusaka. It's not bad. It's actually quite clean. Very organized. Again, I'll say that it's not Rwanda level of clean. Very few places in this world are, but it seems very well maintained so far. The streets and the buildings I've been into so far. Nice architecture. The buses aren't as colorful as they might be in, say, East Africa, and you might not see as many motorcycles here as you do in, say, East Africa as well. Okay, so people mostly get around using the Yango, I believe, app, because there's no Uber here. All right, and most of the rides that you'll get, they're actually cars and not motorcycles, like you'd get in most East African countries. And again, we're heading to this is actually the Independence Avenue side of the area, so we're heading to the Freedom Statue. And again, we'll look around the general area. Most of these stalls seem to be closed right now. It's a Saturday afternoon, so there's a possibility that some of these places might be closing down for the remainder of the day. But after we come from the Freedom Statue, we'll take a look around and see what else we can find in this vicinity. Okay, everyone? So let's continue to see what's around. Seems to be some type of bus park of sorts. A lot of these little small buses parked to the side. Some over here filled with passengers. Alright guys, here it is, the Freedom Statue. Just behind the government building, or rather just in front of the government building, and not too far off from where the National Museum, or rather the Lusaka National Museum, is located. Alright, so if you're ever in Lusaka, guys, definitely come and check this out. Alright, very nice. Okay guys, and just across the street from the Freedom Statue, we're going to head down to see what we can find on the street, okay? And again, this is the city center of Lusaka, guys, okay? Alright, so far, I noticed that most of these stalls are closed. Again, this is a Saturday afternoon, so there's a possibility they're closing up for the weekend. So to find most places open, I'm probably going to want to get here early in the day. Okay guys. Ah, so we do have some shops that are open. Okay. Alright, we have a lot of vendors along the street. In fact, you know, I can see stalls going all the way down to the very end along Independence Avenue. Alright. Not bad. I mean, so far they have a lot of items here. Clothing. I saw jewelry. Phone accessories. And I think here, and I'm really zooming here, there's a lady coming here right here. So I'm assuming she's selling wigs. Alright guys, so something to keep in mind when you're here, that you can actually get a lot of items here, likely for a very affordable price. If you don't feel like shopping in the malls, this is another option. But there's a shoe store here and shoe repair. So not only can you buy new shoes here, but you can also repair any shoes that you may have damaged. So let's keep walking and see what else we can find along this strip. Yeah, that's what it looks like. A lot of vendors. And there are even food items as well you can get here. Again, it's like any other roadside market you come to, guys, where everything's available. There's another hair store over here. In terms of safety, guys, honestly, there was no time where I felt unsafe. I still have to give it to my Ugandans. They still have the friendliest smile I've encountered so far on the continent. But so far, people here have been very receptive. You ask anyone questions, you're lost, I need to go somewhere, they're very quick to respond. And again, unless say Tanzania, where most is Swahili spoken, here you'll find a lot of English speakers here. Alright? So don't be afraid to ask questions. And again, they'll be more than happy to help you guys, okay? Alright? So this is what this general market area looks like, just to give you guys an idea. Right. And I saw another market going in here, so we'll take a peek in there and see what's going on, guys. Because I mean, in here, I can see only a few more stores left here before it ends at the very bottom. So let me see if I can turn back and walk into that marketplace and give you guys a glimpse of what's in there, okay? All right, let's go. Okay, guys, here was the marketplace I told you guys about. Camoa Shopping World. The name of the store. Alright, guys, so this is Camoa Market, okay? Just across from where the Freedom Statue is. And the National Museum, along our walk. So many items you can find here, guys. My goodness, they have everything. Just literally everything. Handbags, purses, fruits, vegetables, travel, glasses, clothing, hair, buses. I mean, everything you could actually want in a marketplace, they have it here. And on a Saturday afternoon, it's quite crowded. Quite a bit of people out here. Right. So, if you guys don't feel like shopping in the shopping malls and you want to come and get some local goods, this is where you should come, guys. Camoa Market, okay? Right off Independence Avenue. Alright. I want to say everything, guys. There's nothing this place doesn't have. Food. There's even somebody selling bricks. I might actually come back here and get some cultural jewelry, actually. And it seems to stretch on for a very long time. I'm sorry I can't show you guys every single stall or every single store, but just to give you a general idea of what's down here and what it looks like. Alright? And again, guys, feels pretty safe. None of the cars coming down the streets, mostly foot traffic. So you don't have to worry about competing with any kind of traffic at all, except for the foot ones. And I was told that you have to come here from early if you want to avoid some of the crowds. If you come on a weekend, you have to get here a little bit earlier, because as the day drags on, you'll find more people coming out, which makes sense. They're waking up. Alright, so it's getting a bit more crowded as we head down, so I might probably be cutting here, guys, but just to give you an idea of what's around the area once you leave the museum and the Freedom Statue, okay? Wow, this mall is quite big, guys. I mean, there are more turns down here, more stores, more stalls. I wish I could show you guys everything, but that would be a 2-hour long video. Some food. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so again, guys, it looks like it stretches on straight through here. There's a very narrow path that leads to more stalls, more vendors. So the Camoa Market is definitely a place to come for virtually any items you want. I'm talking anything, guys. Even cell phones, SIM cards, furniture, appliances, you name it, they sell it here. And again, this is all discounted than what you find in the shopping malls. So let me quickly run in here, guys, just to show you what it looks like when you walk through these little areas. Alright. And I'm doing this, guys, just so you have an idea. Alright. It's very crowded here, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend you pulling out your device too much, even though again it's relatively safe here. But I just wanted to show you guys what to expect if you come here. Alright. And again, guys, I want to reiterate that at no point do I feel unsafe. Pretty safe city, but this is what it looks like. All right. So I'm gonna see if I can cut it here, guys, as the traffic is getting a little bit thick. So just to show you, okay, guys. Catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.